You pretty much just rude. I mean, it's a little large and in charge, but hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Denny Taylor and today I'm shaving my hair, like all of it. So excuse what it looks like now because I really don't care anymore. I don't know what to say. If you know me in real life, I have threatened to shave my whole head off multiple times, and a lot more recently have I been like actually saying no, like I'm seriously going to shave my head. So obviously I already have the sides shaved over here and it's way past due on being cut. It's a little long there. But usually I shave it with a 3-guard when I shave this off. So that's what I'm gonna do to my whole head. For some reason, I no longer feel emotional attachment to my hair. I used to love it so much and like, I don't know, I don't love it anymore. Besides the breakage, which as a hairstylist, I obviously know that breakage exists and I try my best to prevent it with other clients. However, I've been more ruthless on my hair over the years. So I've had purple hair for about 6 years or so, which means it gets bleached every time I color it. So like, obviously you can see I have brown roots naturally and they're a little on the darker side than what I remember. Apparently. I've been letting them grow because again, cutting my hair off, so didn't need to touch it up. Every time I like want to change the way the pattern of my purple goes, or if I want to add a different color in, like I had that green for a while, you have to re-bleach it to get the old colors out, or you have to do a color eraser, which is pretty much just bleach with extra developer in it, if we're honest here. So it gets damaged, and though I try to do damage masks and stuff like that, I also heat style it every day, and even with my heat protector, just there's not a lot of protein left in my hair because it's been bleached out for so long. A few weeks ago, I decided to try to wear my hair naturally. So naturally, I usually have some kind of curl to my hair. It was more of a wave, and though I never really wear it natural anymore, so who knows, it could have just changed a lot over the years. But these shorter hairs here, especially like, I remember this one in particular, when I let it dry naturally, it was such a beautiful curl. And I loved it. And I was like, I wonder if my whole head still curls that well. I don't know. Like there's just all this breakage. It doesn't matter where I grab it from. Like you're gonna see. That's not bangs. That's not like on purpose. And then like it randomly gets really long, but it's super thin on the ends. It used to not be like that. Like the hair back here just looks a lot thicker. When you just grab a section, it's still, there's plenty of it. Versus if you grab a section that big anywhere up top, let's just grab a random one, even like my long, let's find a longer section. Let's go over here to the long side and just grab a random section that feels like it's about, yeah, about as much back there, but it's just so much thinner on the ends and scraggly. And I know that there's ways to prevent it and stuff like that. It's not getting better, and why am I even giving excuses? I just want to shave my head. I've done the side multiple times over several years, and then I grow it back out, and then I shave it back off because I get tired of it. I'm hot natured anyways. I live in the South. I work in a salon where it's always hot. I just don't want to have hair anymore. It's time for it to go. Even when I started on this side and try to look at how thin that is. All of the top stuff is so thin. And I'm just tired of it. I've tried multiple haircuts to make it be something that I like, or to be able to style it a new way, or like I get the regular haircut every 6 to 8 weeks. And I'm just not happy with it anymore. Later today, when my husband gets home, we're shaving all this off. The only thing that I'm nervous about is I know that I am a bigger girl. That is no secret. I am not skinny. I'm aware. I know I'm a big girl. I know I don't have a skinny face, and while I might be working towards getting smaller again like I was a few years ago, I just don't care anymore about what other people think. I haven't cared in a while since I like started getting tattoos. Obviously I've had retaliations from like clients that are like, are you sure you want to do that? And my father and my mom wasn't a gung-ho for it when I first started doing it, but she doesn't really care anymore, and my dad still doesn't like them. He's still like, I wish you wouldn't do that when I get a new tattoo. But obviously I've stopped caring because it's my body and I'm gonna do with it what I want. And people didn't like it when I first went purple. They're like, don't you want a little more natural color? Aren't clients gonna think you're a little crazy and you can't do their normal hair? But I don't care. I have the clients that love me for my personality and the way I do their hair, and if I don't get new ones because they're scared of me because I have a shaved head, then that's their fault and they're missing out on my services, and I'm sorry. That's not my problem. I also have an unhealthy I don't know why that part makes me want to cry. I have an unhealthy relationship with my hair. So besides the fact that I do abuse it, and like I'm aware that I abuse it, anyone that colors their hair a fashion color knows that sometimes there's some abuse that goes on with it. In a previous video I talked about trichotillomania that I suffer with, and that's pretty much where someone that suffers with it, there's lots of different triggers, but like pretty much pull out your hair. Some people it's their head hair, some people it's their eyebrows, some people it's their arms. Me, I'm a little mixture of all of the above, eyelashes too, whatever. Since I was a kid, I've done some kind of pulling, whether it's on my arms or my eyelashes or my eyebrows. A lot of it is focused on my head hair. Like, I just get my fingers in there, and if I feel any sore or a bump, just one hair that I don't want to exist anymore, I pull it out. Hopefully I haven't been bad lately, because once we shave it, it'll be visible. But I've been really trying, especially since I decided I'm shaving it off, to not touch it. I obviously put my hands in it a lot, and I'll pull out the loose hairs that are constantly falling out, but I try not to pull anymore. And it's been very hard. It's taken a lot of mental strength to not mess with it, but I'm trying. So I just want to shave it also, so like I'll have fresh new hair. Look, I don't have that weird of a shaped head, right? Anyways, so before I shave it, I bought, for starters, 2 new wigs. They're not like human hair. They're not the really expensive ones, because like I might not even like wearing a wig. I might just want to rock the bald head. I don't know yet. I bought some wigs for backup so I don't traumatize my clients immediately, or like they have a warning, or just if there's a day I don't feel like calming down my buzz or I don't feel like rocking the bald head, I'll have options. So based off the eyebrows, you can probably tell I have one that is green, so we are going to try her on. So this is who we're going to be today. She is green. She's kind of cute. My eyebrows don't exactly match, but they're as close as I could get. It's weird seeing me with even slightly longer hair than what I'm used to having. And I think style-wise, what I'll end up doing to this one is putting more of a crimp in the waves instead of like the slightly straight. I think the next step for like wearing this to work, I'll put some dry shampoo in it just to kind of take away some of the shine. But I love the color. I've got to find a way to match my eyebrows just a little better. She needs just a tiny bit of a haircut to thin out this side, because I just don't like having it that heavy on one side. So I will go through and pluck those before I wear them. I think that's it for this one. I'm excited to have no hair and the opportunity to change the hair that I have every single day. So I'm sorry if this looks a little bizarre to you because you're not used to seeing me in wigs, but I'm excited to shave my head and let wigs and or a shaved head be my new life. So you can come back next week and see what I look like with a shaved head. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next week for another video. Bye.